Well, I became a member because I had already been doing a number of undocumented volunteer things for the museum, just because I had an interest in history. It was the case of really continuing a process that I hadn't realized I had from my youth. My dad didn't really finish 8th grade, but was an avid reader, so we always had history books around the house because he wanted to learn about everything. Well, I carried that with me. When I moved to Eau Claire, I found out about the museum. I volunteered to do some kinds of projects. It was because of what we found through the curiosity of my parents, both my mother and my father. There were always books lying around, books that were mainly historical in context. And for reading skills, when you were learning reading when you were a kid, you would open up an encyclopedia. So where do those kind of things still continue? Here in a museum. Every time you come in here, there's something you haven't seen before or something you saw before but might have been moved 10 feet from one direction to another. And now literally, because of the light that's on it, you see something different. And a museum is like that. It's constantly changing. It's a constantly flow. As much as I can. If I find out someone, if I overhear someone in the grocery line said, "I'm in the Chippewa Valley Museum. I kind of heard about that, but I've never been there." I confront them. "How long have you lived in Eau Claire?" 25 years. "And you don't know about the Chippewa Valley Museum?" No, I'll browbeat them into shame for not having come here, because I think it's that important. In a community such as Eau Claire, the museum is the community.